info. Austin Cassidy started the last 3 games for you now. Can you just talk about what you've seen from him?
Excuse me?
Austin Cassidy started the last 3 games. Can you just talk about what you've seen from him out there?
He's played good football. You know, he's smart. He's tackled well. He's really just taken to the practice field. He's prepared himself well, and he's taken it to the game on Saturday. And he's played good football for us. He's made a lot of plays, and I think he's only scratched the surface of what he's going to become. He's continuing to improve, and I think when you get in there and every time you walk out there, I think his confidence is growing because he's playing well, and I think he's developing it's one thing to do it in practice, another thing to go out there and when it's happening for real and be able to execute, and you grow through that process, and I think Austin's done that.
But what kind of memories do you have of the environment playing at A&M when you were at OU in 04, just the atmosphere that's around Kyle Field?
It's a great environment for college football. It's loud, and it's a really good environment. Fans are into it.
I don't know if you got the opportunity to really get a sense of how they support football there. Do you feel like there's some similarities between Aggie fans and Husker fans, just kind of the culture around their programs?
Our fans are better than the Aggie fans. They got a good culture around their program. They support it well, and they do. They're into it. It's a unique environment. I don't know what they call that. I know they have some kind of thing, I understand, on Friday night or like cheer practice or whatever. So there's certain unique traditions with every program and every. And I think they have their own, and I think they do a good job with it.
I think Nebraska needs cheer practice.
I got enough to worry about on my own.
How important was it to get Taylor reps last week, knowing that he's going into this hostile environment?
I thought it was big. You didn't want him to be sitting for 2 weeks. And I thought what happened is, we were a little guarded with Taylor early in the game. And I think Taylor was a little bit guarded. I mean, he wasn't sure where he was going to be. And I thought as the game went on, he grew more confident, which obviously was big key. We didn't want to sit him for 2 weeks, and then I thought it was important for him to get reps. That's it's the main reason why he was in at the end of the football game, was to continue to get him some more reps and anytime he hasn't played a ton of football. I mean, this is only his first year, so you miss a week, you're going to be a little rusty, and I think that was part of the deal.
Well, you said a little bit ago, you wish you had one more win. Is it tough the way the season's played out to not look back at that Texas game, replay it in your head?
I really don't look back. It's about looking forward and continue. I look back for like one day, and then it's time to move on and continue to move forward and keep getting better. And that's the furthest thing from my mind right now is what happened a month ago or however long that was. But you look back when the season's over, and you might, to learn from what's happened, and hopefully we've already done that and be able to progress and move forward.
Taylor said on Saturday that he was glad to get back in the game because it's his team and no one else's. Do you like seeing that kind of ownership from a quarterback, or did he mean something else?
I don't know what he meant. I didn't hear the comment, but that's the type of attitude every guy should have. You hope that's the attitude across the board on your football team.
You ran some more Wildcat against Kansas. How much pressure does Rex Burkhead take off of Taylor when he's able to get in there and run that Wildcat?
It's just another piece of the puzzle, another thing that people have to prepare for, and I think Rex does it well. I don't think we executed it as well in the last game as we have, but it's all part of the puzzle.
Coach, you have a number of players from the state of Texas. Alonzo Whaley grew up not too far from College Station. So what has he meant to your program and I guess your depth at linebacker?
Alonzo?
Yeah.
Oh, Alonzo's, continues to get better. He's getting, he's improving. He's a good football player. And he, I just think that, we needed some guys to step up. And once a couple of the injuries happened, I think he's done that, and I think he's improving. And as long as he just needs to keep continuing on the road that he's on, because I see him getting better every single day.
Will it be harder to recruit Texas now that you're not going to be playing games down there?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. I mean, time will tell on that, but we've had good reception down in Texas, so we hope to continue the relationships that you've had, and obviously, you got to ask me that a couple years down the road here, because I think there's a lot of unknowns as to how the move will affect you in a number of different ways.
When you recruited kids there from the past, was being able to sell them on, we're going back down there at least once a year, a big drawing point for them to come?
Somewhat, but most of the time families now, they travel. It's not that hard to get to Lincoln and to come to games here, and you see Big Ten teams. Bottom line, you see Big Ten teams recruiting well in the state of Texas. So, it's not like we'd be down there alone. It's there's a lot of talent down there, a lot of people, population's big, so there's more to choose from, obviously, when you're talking about a population base that you're dealing with in Texas.
Alfonso didn't show any rest last week when he came back to the lineup?
No, I thought Alfonso played well. I think same thing, I think it was good to get him back out there, and he was excited to get back out there. I thought he played well.
Does he the way that, just watching the way that he plays, his physical, seems like he, sometimes he's pretty verbal. So he kind of adds something to your defense, just his personality, the way he approaches the game.
Well, he's a competitor. I mean, Alfonso really competes, and I love the way he plays, and he's an integral part of our defense. And he's not only is he a good player, he brings a type of attitude, and he really brings that every day. He just loves to play the game, and I think it shows in how in the results that he brings.